Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, welcome. Glad you're here. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. Today, I'm helping you think about an important idea, how to build new inertia. Are you ready? Let's get started. Well, this is the last in a series of 4 episodes about starting. And so if you're watching me, you can see the other episodes by clicking on the link above my shoulder. If you're listening, just go back in the podcast to the last 4 weeks and you'll find the other 3 episodes in this series. Today we're talking about inertia. And before you get some sort of nasty flashback to a physics class, let's just go to Wikipedia, for which I think had about the best definition for our purposes that I could find today. And here it is. Inertia is the tendency of objects in motion to stay in motion and objects at rest to stay at rest unless a force causes its speed or direction to change. All right? Here's the thing. Inertia is real and powerful. So in the world of physics, that's true, right? But we're not talking about physics. We're talking about us. So let's think about inertia from that perspective, right? And it is absolutely real and it's absolutely powerful. And here's the thing. New inertia, which is what I'm talking about today, is new inertia comes from where you are after the changed state, right? Things stay in motion or stay at rest until a force causes something to change. So I'm talking about the new inertia that happens after the changed state. So, examples. You're at home, on the couch. Maybe you're watching TV, maybe you're reading a book, you're getting a little sleepy, thinking maybe it's bedtime. Someone knocks on the door, a surprise guest shows up, and at some level, someone that you'd like to see, they come in and suddenly you're wide awake, you're moving around, and sleep is the last thing on your mind. Or you look at your desk. Please don't look at mine. But you look at your desk and you think, I should clean this desk, but you procrastinate on it, right? The object is staying at rest. But once you pick up one thing and start to move it around, once you put something in the trash, it starts to change your energy. And maybe it allows you to keep on going. New inertia. So the question is, how do we build this new inertia? Right? So I have 5 ways to help you build this new inertia, which is real and powerful. First, you have to be the force. Remember our definition? Things will stay in motion or stay at rest until a force causes change. We're the force, so we must start. It was the doorbell ringing, we getting off the couch. It was us doing one thing to clean the desk. You could go on and on. We have to do the starting. The last 3 episodes in this series help you think about the starting point. Okay? So, 4 more things. The next one is know the why. In all of these videos and all of these episodes, I've talked about the importance of why. I haven't leaned into it, but it's incredibly important. If you have a why, once you've started and the new inertia, the new momentum starts to grow, the why will be the fuel for it. So know what your why is. And let's be honest, if it's not bothering me enough, I don't have a big enough why, right? Next, find the fun. Where's the fun in the activity? Certainly in the outcome. Like we can think about how great it's going to be when the desk is clean, for example. But once you started to do something new, find the fun in it. Find the enjoyment that you get from it. It might not be laugh out loud funny, haha, fun. But when you find some enjoyment in this new movement, in this new motion, when you talk to people who have moved from being a non-runner to a runner, one of the things that sustains their new inertia of running is they're finding some meaning or enjoyment in the running. Could be the why, could be the fun. Here's the next thing. Make it a game. Now, the way I like to think about this is creating a streak. So as I'm recording this video, we're in a streak, 522 of these in a row without missing a week. So once you have a way to measure that, once you have a way like, we're not going to miss it now because we've got this new inertia of part of what I do, part of what we do is shoot these videos, put them on the podcast. It's a streak. You don't want to lose it. So once you've found some fun in it, found some enjoyment, some value in it, then you make it a game. So like, I can't stop now. Don't want to miss now. And so the last thing about building new inertia is to make it the new routine. Now, if we missed next week, week number 523, don't believe we will, we would just say, okay, we're going to start a new streak the following week. Another reason that people have trouble with building new inertia is they get off to a start, they have a setback, and then they don't restart. So make it the new routine. If you're doing the things, knowing the why, finding the fun, and making it a game, the ability to say, okay, I'm going to get back up and we're going to go again will make all of the difference. Building new inertia. Once you've moved into a new state, how do you stay there? And when you stay there, when it's the right state, great things can happen for you. Let me close with today's remarkable reminder. Starting is hard, but starting can shift your energy and effort, creating a new, positive, and desired inertia. Listen, I hope you found this valuable. Hope you found the series valuable. If you just found this, I hope you go back and watch the rest of the series. And I got one other thing I hope that you do. I hope that you go to kevineikenberry.com/newsletters or click the link here to sign up for our free newsletter, Your Remarkable Day. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, short email to provide you with insights, ideas, and inspiration to have a more remarkable day. I hope you'll do that. And I hope you'll be back here next week for another episode of Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast.